Good morning, sir.
Today we're going to read, like always, two passages from the Bible. Or one is from the words of Jesus for men, and the other one is man of honor. Do you want the honor to go first? Or you want me to go first with the man of honor? Whatever you want.
I, I will go first, brother.
Go for it.
All right. So today is harvest time. Don't you have a saying? It's still 4 months until harvest. I tell you, open your eyes and look at the fields. They are ripe for harvest. John 4:35. I'm gonna let you take that away and go to the other one before we
All right.
talk.
The other one actually relates very closely. And I'm going to read this. It is be the man who earns his keep. And the passage is a hard worker has plenty of food, but a person who chases fantasies has no sense.
So my take, I
Hmm.
start off with the first one, with what I read, the passage I read from John 4:35. So obviously we all hunger for the word,
Sure.
and that is the idea behind John 4:35 is Jesus looks to his people and says it's harvest time on the farm. People hunger for salvation and healing, and the message of God's wonderful answer is right there. It's time to bring in the harvest. People are tired of religion that doesn't satisfy their hunger and thirst. They long for God's touch and true ministry. When we see what God sees, it awakens something deep in our hearts to help bring in the harvest. That's the secret. Never assume that you know, or that you know, or that you can see what he can see. And to me, that touches on the fact of the opportunity for any man to create, putting the work into themselves, to actually have a foundation, to actually have real depth in themselves, a real center, a real core, real values, a real system, and to be a real healthy man. The answers are there. The work is there for them. The opportunity is there for them, and the words are there for them to have. But they have to come to it, and they have to do the work.
Okay. So I just jotted this down real quick. So in Proverbs, it draws a line between a man who works his ground and a man who lives in fantasy. One produces and the other one drifts. Then in John, it sharpens even more by saying Jesus is saying, stop waiting, stop saying someday or later. And that I feel ties into what we do because people say, oh, I'm gonna eat healthy tomorrow, or I'm gonna start my diet on Monday, or I'm gonna join the men's group in next month. I want to start fresh on a Monday or in May or whatever. Start now. Make changes to your life right now. Be the man who works the ground, who gets the harvest.
Yeah,
I don't care if it's not September. I don't care if the seeds are just popping. If there's a harvest, get that harvest right now. Pick
sure.
those vegetables, get those potatoes, whatever you got to do.
Put that work into yourself.
Yes. So,
Put that dedication into yourself. Know your worth. Know your worth, and don't hold off. Just like a man that needs a job. Uh, Good morning, Joel.
good morning,
A
Joel.
person who chases fantasy makes no sense. It is very deep, brother. It is. Um,
No better time for this cup right here.
so, you know, if you didn't have work, if you didn't have a job, you needed to make money, the answer would be to go out and get a job if you wanted to have an income. If
Yeah.
you want to have a marriage, you go out and you seek a partner, right? If you want to have children, you seek conception.
Yeah.
But men, for some reason, don't seek the answers to actually being a healthy man, to be, or being a healthy father, or being a healthy husband. and understanding the real work that comes into being that type of man. Because as a civilization, we're not raised to be those types of people. And there are few select men out there that have a calmness to them, and they they have their things together a little more than others.
Hmm.
But it's still not something that any of us are taught. No school teaches it, no church teaches it. They don't teach you the men's work. They don't teach you how to have that inner foundation.
And that's why we do what we do. I
So,
mean, and you're right. There's that small percentage of people that do this naturally. I'm jealous of every one of them. Um, but that's what this brotherhood is about. We don't talk about what we're gonna do. We don't talk about we should do this or someday we're gonna do this. We are built on men who show up, men who do the work, men who do what they say they're gonna do. We're not just talk.
true.
So talk sounds very pretty. I love it. It sounds so nice that I'm gonna start doing this tomorrow.
Yeah. It's just
Um,
like with the word. It's the
yeah,
same thing with the word. We don't just show up for church on Sundays. We put our work in and we work with Jesus and with our ministry 7 days a week.
yes,
It
sir.
doesn't matter. That work gets put in every day. Same thing with the men's work, and same thing that we put into helping other men and helping other men to achieve those same satisfactions,
Hmm.
which is right there for anyone to grab. But these passages do speak deeply to the idea of you don't hold off, you don't wait. There are no excuses. There's no reason for excuses. It's just procrastination. It's not having accountability for yourself. And in the men's group, we hold one another accountable. I mean,
Yep.
you can deny obviously doing the work. Anyone can deny doing the work. Anybody that doesn't actually join a men's group to learn this work and put this time into themselves is doing exactly that anyways.
Hmm.
But at least with the men that show up in the group, they are working towards being accountable for themselves. They are working towards being accountable to putting that work in.
Yes,
And that's an amazing thing because we
absolutely.
get the ability to see other people that strive to be the best version of the man that they truly can be.
Amen to that. So, and the other thing is like some people are talk and some people don't do the work. And that's why they come to us. Um, but the men's group that we look at the work that we've done already and we see our harvest. And so a new guy that comes in, he's got no harvest. His field is empty. His field's got no discipline. It's got no structure. It's got no foundation. We go and we work his field with him. So we
Sure.
help him build that foundation. We help him sow those seeds. We help him grow all that food. And then when harvest time comes, shoulder to shoulder, brick by brick, we get the harvest together.
That's right. 100%, brother.
Joel
I
said
like
he's
the way
gonna
you
boo
said that.
every time I take a drink from my coffee cup.
I love
I'm
it.
ready to boo. I need to
I
get a bigger
love
one.
it. Now you got to put this one in all caps, Joel. All caps.
So anyway, so if you guys check this group out, we have four meetings a week. Tonight is our off night. We have no meetings tonight, but Monday we have perspective. We set our intentions for the week. Um, Tuesdays, nothing. Wednesdays we have the bridge, which is we hold ourselves accountable by telling everybody in the group and ourselves where we have come from Monday and where we are going by the end of the week, and exactly what it is that we're doing to get there. On
Sure.
Thursday, we have our motivated men's meeting, and that is it's a deep meeting where we discuss our wins, our struggles. Did I say wins already? Because we have some wins to discuss. Um, on Friday, we have a rag meeting, and that is reflection, accountability, and gratitude. So, and did I mention I was grateful yet today?
Maybe just a little.
Anyway,
Did he fall asleep or the
he
booze?
might have fallen asleep. I don't know. Maybe he's harvesting his field. Anyway,
It could be.
nevertheless, um, we have all these meetings, and they're going to hold you accountable. And I've said it before in other meetings. You come in and You're like, okay, I'm feeling this meeting. It's okay. Tuesday we got nothing. Wednesday you come back in. Okay, they're holding me accountable. They're we have a plan. But wait a second. They didn't give me this plan. I just came up with this plan on my own. Wow, I did it by myself. Thursday, I'm going to talk about all of the wins, all the struggles I've had this week, or even in the past 3 weeks, because I'm brand new. And on Friday, I'm going to tell everybody where I was accountable, where I need to be accountable, and talk about my gratitude. And you're going to realize by the end of the week that you've done all of this on your own. We didn't do anything
Yeah.
for you except be there.
Yeah.
So
We're there for you. We're there to hear, especially Thursday night. Thursday night is a very deep group, and it is a soul searching group. And we come in with a heavy discussion to start off the group with. It's very nice because everyone gets a chance to kind of reflect on what their answer is to their life. There is no right answer. There is no wrong answer. It's about digging into yourself, and you can only lie to yourself. You can't lie to the group. When you come in and you take accountability and have integrity to come in and be real with your brothers, that's when real work starts. And slowly but surely, like Gary said, you start to realize that you have a lot of the answers within you. But sometimes it takes a real brotherhood to actually say those words out loud and have somebody hold you accountable to changing them. It's not a matter of saying, "Oh, geez, I'm sorry, honey. You're right. I did this, and I need to change this," because you may change it for a few days, but the unfortunate truth is as men, we revert back to a fast state of letting go of what we're sorry for. Life gets in the way, work gets in the way, family, and so on and so forth. This work stays, it lasts, it's a foundation. You build it. We're just
and
there to walk it with you.
on top of what you said, it
To,
stays. It all stays within the community of school, which is
yes,
SKOOL. So anything you say, it stays within this group of men.
that's
So
right.
you can come in hot and talk bad about your wife or your girlfriend. We'll settle you down. But what you've just said will not be repeated, will not be judged. We've
That's
all
right.
been there. Every one of us have come in hot, mad, angry, and this is where we blow off our steam. So,
That's right.
um, yeah.
That's
So
right.
anything you
Everything is
say stays
private in
within
this
the
group,
community.
even as to who you are. There's nothing. There's nothing that says that you're a part of the brotherhood. Your information is not out there. Your name is not out there. You can happily come in as John Doe if that's what if that's what makes you comfortable. Your name is never out there. This is the joke I make all the time. This is Fight Club. Everything is private. Everything remains in this group. Nobody's stories are used. Nobody's stories are discussed, and nobody's information is given out. So, guys,
Yes,
come
sir.
check it out. Go to northmancoaching.com, click on the resources tab, go to the Brotherhood School. You get 7 days for free. You get to come in, check out a whole week of our groups.
There it
Don't
is.
hold out on yourselves anymore. Invest in yourself. Take that time for 7 days, see what we're all about. If you are looking for one-on-one coaching, you can go to Northman Coaching. Go for your free 60-minute discovery call with Gary. Gary has openings for one-on-one coaching. If you are, unfortunately, in the first 30 days of divorce or divorce coming up, there is a free ebook on there. Go download the free ebook and read it, please. The first 30 days after the divorce word has been used can become the most difficult times of your life, but it can also change the way that your life goes for many years. You may be able to save your marriage, you may not, but at least you can save yourself. So go on,
Save
download
yourself.
that book and take a look at it. Go on, visit us at the Superior Mailman at TikTok or AJ Deep Roots on TikTok. You can go on see our posts all throughout the week. Check out our morning devotionals as we are here, or check out the Living by Oak Values podcast every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And on that note,
I want to add one more thing before we close it out, and we just went over 15 minutes. But when AJ was saying that you might just save yourself, That is our goal. Our goal is to save you because you are never going to save your marriage if you haven't saved yourself. So when you figure you out and what triggers you and what gets under your skin, that is when you can start figuring out you. And that will eventually lead to not only your wife, but your children, your neighbors, the people in your circle. So you are the one, you are what has to be fixed first. On that note,
Amen.
amen. Have a wonderful day. AJ, go back to bed. I'm going to get ready for work. Joel, thanks for being here. And you'll have a
Have
wonderful
a good day,
Tuesday.
Joel. Have a good Tuesday, everyone.